Keir Starmer's Labour, mutiny on the political high seas. Remember when Keir Starmer promised to be the steady hand steering Labour away from the shoals of internal chaos and into calm, competent government? Well, so much for smooth sailing. 1 year in, Starmer's ship isn't just rocking, it's doing the full Titanic two-step, and the iceberg is political mutiny. If you thought British politics had run out of drama, buckle up. This is about to get messier than a Gordon Ramsay kitchen on a bad day. Welcome, UK Plug family. Before we dive into this political car crash, and trust me, you'll want popcorn for this one, make sure you smash that like button and subscribe, because Westminster is serving up drama faster than you can say leadership crisis. Let's spill the tea. Here's where it gets juicy. Starmer is trying to slash £5 billion from Britain's benefits bill, a move that's triggered an outcry louder than a Simon Cowell X-Factor critique. The cuts hit disabled people the hardest, targeting personal independence payments, PIP, and the health element of universal credit. The reaction? Picture 170 Labour MPs, faces redder than a BBC weather warning, threatening open rebellion. That's not a minor disagreement. That's a civil war with extra drama. Imagine you're a headmaster, and 3/4 of your teachers declare they're not following your lesson plan. That's Starmer right now, except instead of detention, is staring down the barrel of political annihilation, cutting support for disabled people while Labour is already trailing Reform UK in the polls. That's not just risky, that's pouring petrol on your own political bonfire. The first domino? Vicky Foxcroft, Government Whip and Treasury Minister, handed in her resignation letter rather than whip MPs to vote for the cuts. Her letter was so scathing, it made a Simon Cowell no look like a compliment. Her message: she couldn't in good conscience force MPs to vote for something she fundamentally opposed. And she's not the only one. Foxcroft's exit marks Starmer's 5th frontbench resignation in less than 12 months. 5. This isn't a government. It's a revolving door with commitment issues. Louise Hay quit over the phone hacking scandal. Tulip Siddiq resigned over Bangladesh connections. Andrew Gwynn fell on his sword after WhatsApp comments that would make your nan clutch her pearls. Annalise Dodd stepped down over aid cuts. At this rate, Labour's shadow cabinet meetings will need name tags just so Starmer can keep track of who's still around. This isn't Starmer's first brush with mutiny either. Remember when he removed the whip from 7 Labour MPs for backing an SNP amendment to scrap the 2-child benefit cap? Some got the whip back. Others are still sitting as political orphans, caught between a party that doesn't want them and an electorate that's losing patience. If Starmer hoped the drama would blow over, he's in for a shock. The latest polls have Reform UK, Nigel Farage's upstart party, 8 points ahead of Labour. Let that sink in. 8 points. That's not a dip, that's a political nosedive. For Starmer, these numbers are the stuff of nightmares, making even Liz Truss' disastrous days look like a golden age. Meanwhile, Angela Rayner, Labour's deputy leader, is performing the classic politician's sidestep when asked whether rebel MPs will be punished. Watching her avoid the question is like watching someone try to explain why they are late without admitting they overslept. No one's fooled, and the party faithful are getting restless. Across the battlefield, Reform UK are loving every minute of Labour's chaos. Their so-called Doge efficiency unit, because nothing says serious politics like naming your team after a meme, has uncovered Kent County Council spending £100 million on work-from-home staff in a wasteland office. Surveillance software is in place, but nobody's actually checking if people are working. It's like having a security camera no one ever watches. Technically surveillance, practically useless. The Taxpayers Alliance is outraged, calling it a slap in the face for taxpayers. Meanwhile, Unison's membership has surged by 200% in reform-controlled areas, because when reform takes over your council, joining a union becomes more essential than your morning coffee. Here's the bottom line. Starmer promised unity, stability, and competence. Instead, he's delivered more drama than a BBC soap, more resignations than a scandal-ridden corporation, and poll numbers so bad even his critics are wincing. The upcoming July 1st benefits vote isn't just about policy. It's about whether Starmer can actually lead his own party, let alone the country. Right now, Starmer looks less like a prime minister and more like a substitute teacher whose class has erupted into chaos. The question isn't just whether Labour can survive this crisis. It's whether Starmer's leadership can survive Labour turning into a political reality show. What do you think? Is this the beginning of the end for Starmer, or just messy growing pains for a new government? Drop your hottest takes in the comments. This is British politics, not a tea party. If you enjoyed watching this train wreck unfold, hit that like button, subscribe for more political chaos, and ring that notification bell. With the way things are going, you won't want to miss what happens next. Cheers for watching.